Tonight, we welcome a man whose name has become shorthand for ambition, strategy, and the thin line between republic and empire. Please give a warm welcome to Gaius Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar, it is truly an honor to have you here tonight. Your name has echoed through centuries, shaping the world far beyond your own time.
The honor is mutual. Few men are granted the chance to speak across the ages.
So, Julius, let's start. Before the battles, before the Senate, before the legends, who were you before power found you?
I was a young man with a famous name and very little else. And I learned early that one either bends the wind or is broken by it. I chose to bend it.
So does bending it means crossing Rubicon illegally? That's not leadership, that's treason.
Only losers call victory illegal. When men fear the outcome, they cling to the rules that once protected them. But rules do not save a dying republic. Action does, and I acted. The Senate called it treason because they were losing their grip. Rome called it destiny.
So laws mean nothing to you? Laws mean nothing to you?
Laws exist to restrain the weak from harming the strong. But I did not harm Rome. I harmed Rome's enemies.
When laws become weapons for the corrupt, breaking them is not a crime, and it is a duty. And history has never punished the man who wins.
You destroyed the Republic.
I arrived too late to destroy it. It was already rotting. Funny how it collapsed exactly when you took power. Strong men arrive at moments of collapse. That is why you remember them.
Okay, let's continue. You lived in a world of alliances, rivalries, shifting loyalties, and did the betrayal surprise you? Rome cheered me for years. A handful of frightened aristocrats ended me.
Those aristocrats were Rome's Senate.
Titles do not make men brave.
A Senate filled with cowards is still a room full of cowards. Courage is not written on marble plaques or carved into seals.
It is proven in moments of crisis. And in Rome's darkest hour, they chose fear. I chose action. Okay, but be honest, did you want to be king?
Rome despised the word king, but begged for what it represented.
They wanted stability, order, decisiveness, a single hand to guide a fractured republic.
Call it king, call it consul, call it dictator. The title mattered less than the need. Rome feared crowns, but worshipped power.
Did you ever doubt yourself? Doubt is a luxury for spectators. That sounds like arrogance. Arrogance builds empires. Hesitation builds graves.
You turned politics into entertainment, yet games, goths, spectacle. What was your goal?
Goal? The people were hungry. I fed them.
Call it entertainment if you wish. I call it leadership. With bread and circuses.
Would you prefer sermons and starvation? Men do not follow ideals on empty stomachs. Feed them, and they will listen. Inspire them, and they will rise. Neglect them, and they will burn the city that ignored their hunger. I chose to keep Rome fed.
These are some very political words from you. Let's talk a bit about your final day. What do you think? Were you betrayed or judged?
Judgment comes from equals. I had none.
That's delusion.
Then explain why I still stand here and they do not. Let's talk about Brutus. Your relationship with him has become one of history's most painful symbols. And truly, who was he to you?
Brutus was more than an ally, more than a senator. He was a man I believed could rise above the pettiness of Roman politics.
I saw in him a reflection of the Republic's promise, disciplined, principled, capable of greatness.
Brutus could have been that man, but he chose to be the knife instead. Do you blame him or the men around him? I blame weakness.
Brutus was torn between loyalty and expectation, between admiration and envy.
Between what he wished to be and what others demanded he become.
When he stabbed you, what did you feel?
Not pain, not fear.
In that moment, I understood that Rome would rather destroy itself than accept the future I offered.
And Brutus, he was simply the hand Rome used. If he were here now, what would you say to him?
I would ask him whether the republic he died forever truly existed, or whether it was just a story he needed to believe.
Thank you, Julius. I would like to pause before proceeding with the next questions and ask the viewers at home. You can write at the comments what you like or not, and also, who should I invite at my studio next? Let's talk about Cleopatra. Your alliance with her has fascinated historians for centuries. Who was she to you, beyond the politics?
Cleopatra was unlike any ruler I had ever met. She owned a presence that could silence a room without a single word.
She was not merely a queen. She was a force.
Was it political or personal?
In Rome, everything is political. In Alexandria, everything becomes personal.
She challenged me, questioned me, matched me thought for thought, and few dared to do that.
Some say she used you. Others say you used her.
Only small minds believe alliances must have a victor and a victim. Cleopatra and I recognize something in each other. Ambition, vision, the courage to reshape the world rather than accept it.
We did not use one another. We elevated one another.
Do you regret leaving her behind? Regret is for men who had choices. I had Rome. She had Egypt.
Before we end, if you could speak to the people of today, not as a general, not as a ruler, but simply as Julius Caesar.
That I was a man who refused to drift with the current. Some called it ambition, others called it tyranny. If I am remembered, let it be for this. I did not fear the future. I tried to build it.
Tonight, we've heard from a man who shaped the ancient world with vision, force, and unshakable will. And thank you for joining us. Until next time, sleep well and let the past whisper.
What an incredible time to be alive, right?